Alright, so thought I'd show off the clubhouse here. There's the back of the head there. It's dirty inside and out, of course. And this is another project pin, because Kurt is the one that I bought this from, and I emailed him if he had any project pins, and he had about like 3 of them or so, and I will pick up the other one at some point, maybe next month or 2. But here's the inside of the cab. It's an old 1958 style, so it's lit up. The score is by lights. Here's the front of the head here with these were some of the first pins to have reels in them. There's only 2 of them, but it's the starting of them doing testing out of the real stuff. So, and in here, it's by a bell, just like the C-Ray one is. And looks like somebody did a really bad hack out here. That they just twisted the wire there, so, but that'll get fixed when I go to work on this. And these have a mix of Jones plugs, but mostly they're these slot type of connectors, which I was like, what? It's not Jones plugs, but it's kind of sort of like it, but it's more of a slot in type. But yeah, that's the ball trough, and this is going to be a lot easier to work on. I think this here is the underside railway for the gobble hole that's on the top of the playfield that feeds into the trough there. The thing is, on this is the transformer, I think, needs to be replaced because it's it's in pretty bad shape. Well, there's a nest in the corner, like in the C-Ray. And then there's a nifty little wire around the flippers here on both of them. And let me put the playfield down and let you see the top of the playfield. It's not too bad of shape, really, for the age. And you can see the see-through ball in play as well. Alright, so there's the balls in play see-through thing that I was talking about. And this is actually 10 cents per play. The coins go through this slot here, and this thing here is the lockdown bar here. And there's the slot for the 10 cents there. So this, these are bumpers, but it kicks it out just a little teeny bit, not like the strong slings like today's slings, but they are slings. They just look kind of odd. The only thing on the caps that are missing are these two dead bumpers. They just, and what that means is that they, when you hit it, it just scores and doesn't whack the ball around like these up here. These do have rings on them. So I may need to replace those because they do feel like they're kind of rusty. But yeah, there's a little wear on that 500,000. Here's the. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice for as old as it is. There's the gobble hole here. And this piece is broken here, but I think if I take it off and wood glue it, I think it should do okay. And this is going to be my first wood rail, yes, but I was kind of hoping it was going to be a wood leg one, but it is actually metal. But this will be the first ball elevator game that I've ever worked on. Well, plus it's the first light up score that I'll work on as well. On this one, the plunger is kind of stiff, but it is better than the Hurray, which was like very sluggish. Well, and I didn't really see a key in here, so I'll need to replace the lock. And also, I think this is locked by a padlock, but I'm not completely sure, but I think it is because it has this thing that swings down and you can lock it, so I'm thinking I may use a padlock until I can figure out if somebody wants to chime in and say what actually goes in that little hole there, which I'm thinking it's a little padlock thing that goes in, but I might be wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this clubhouse that I just got to restore, and this will be for sale when I get all the kinks and stuff out of it, just like the Hurray. So till next time, later everybody.